Find our reporter Pilam Tembu, who has been covering the build-up to this event and also the much-anticipated speech that will be delivered a bit later on by the president of the MK party, which was set to be at around 2 o'clock later on today, but they are still running behind schedule. Tell us what you can update us with now currently, Pila.
So, Aldrin, as scores of supporters continue to walk into the Moses Mabhida Stadium, I would tell you, I couldn't help but also pay attention to the fact that there were also a group of people living with disabilities. Some of them had their walking sticks, some are visually impaired, and also just telling us that in some instances they were feeling very unattended to and just so isolated, which is something important for us to actually speak about right about now. That is why I'm going to bring in Sfiso Olu, who is the chief marshal here. So basically they overlook a lot of things. They did say to us that they get to see if security can manage the crowd, to also see if people are being given the parcels, the refreshments that they're supposed to be getting, as well as what else are you here to see to? Also, the issue of redirecting people.
Ours is to make sure as chief marshals that we oversee all the posts. That's where we posted our marshals in the access areas to make sure that those marshals, they do direct the issue of human traffic, because we need to deal with human traffic because we have a lot of people that are coming. So we have also to deal with the issue of cars in terms of traffic. Also, we're overlooking in terms of that our marshals will have to direct the cars where to park, the bus where to deliver people. Also, we make sure that we advise them in terms of the things that are not supposed to be in the stadium. You remember, we are coming here to celebrate our first anniversary. So people, there's certain things that we don't need to bring it in the stadium. But as we can attest to what has been happening, we are very much happy as chief marshals in terms of the behavior of our marshals, because they're able to communicate to people in terms of directing them where to go and where to sit. So we're having that. So as so far, we are happy even in terms of numbers. Yes, the numbers are flocking, and still our marshals are able to direct them, especially in terms of where to park their cars, because that is very important. So we are very much happy in terms of our marshals, and even in terms of the setup structurally in terms of the security.
But how skilled are they? Because I spoke to a group of people a short while ago, and they were saying that nobody is actually seeing to them. I'm not sure if it's an issue of the capacity. How skilled are they? Are they able to manage the crowd here?
I think those you saw, they were not marshals. I saw it. They are not marshals. Marshals are easy to identify. We have put them the text, as you can see here, it's written marshals. That's how you identify this is the marshal. What we have done in the past 2 weeks, we had the training where we train them, we give them induction in terms of what is going to happen, because we knew that this is going to be a very big event, so we can't just take it lightly. So we had a very good education in terms of them training properly in terms of what needs to be done and what needs to be expected. As I've said, that we are dealing with human traffic. So they have to know how to deal with people, and also they have to know how to talk to people. Also, we have people with a disability, so you need to also to able to assist them and also accommodate them in a place where they're supposed to be. So they have all that kind of training.
You mentioned, several things that you are looking into, and also the issue of people possibly bringing in lethal weapons or any form of alcohol in here, which is not allowed as far as we know. Are you able to tell us what are the consequences they are likely to face if there are people found to be performing some sort of a form of misconduct here?
The good part is that we're not working alone. Remember, we have law enforcement, SAPS, we have Metro Police, We'll have also other security private agencies that are working with us. So, you know, there is being, if anything that happens, those people will be dealt with accordingly. But those who comes with alcohol in their bags, they've been engaged to in a very calmly manner and being given advice that no, you can't able to come inside with this kind of a particular object. So I think the atmosphere with the members who are entering inside is very cordially. So we must say our team in terms of marshal and the security and the law enforcement, we're working very, very well.
All right, thank you so much for your time. There you have it, Aldrin. Sviso Xulu basically explaining to us the safety measures here and the roles that they are playing as they are out here as the chief marshals, and also telling us, you know, that they are overseeing if security can manage the crowd and people in here are not entering, you know, the stadium with prohibited weapons, such lethal weapons, alcohol, or engaging in any form of misconduct, to make it clear that anybody who's going to be found, you know, engaging in any form of misconduct, they are going to be dealt with, saying that they are working with also the law enforcement here, different security personnel. There's also police presence that we've also seen. So sending a strong message, a stern message, basically to supporters out there.
Philam Tembu there at the Moses Mabhida Stadium ahead of the MK Party's first anniversary celebration.